Hooray! This is episode 16. Yay, yay, yay! Yippee! I'm so happy!
You're the only one here.
Recap of what happened last session. You guys went from the little campsite that you started in to Runewind. You guys, you had you had run out of rations, so you guys were stocking back up on those. Went to the tavern for a little bit, as always. As you guys went to leave, there were explosions on the other side of town, which made the whole entire city be evacuated. As you guys were running to the next city, like everyone else was, there was an attack that was aimed at the civilians and people like that. And Elacan and Lullabelle both got injured in in trying to run away. You guys made it to Larrett, and you guys were you guys had been put in this underground bunker, this safe space, with a whole bunch of other people, the rest of the survivors from that attack. Callum had come as backup to help, and he was the one that picked Elacan up after they were attacked, and he gave Ardelee and Lullabelle both a pitcher of milk and a really big bottle of milk, and then someone else got a basket of baked goods. I forgot my word there for a second. It had been a full 6 days since that attack, and almost completely quiet since then. For the first 2 days, leaving the bunker was pretty much forbidden, but no second attack came, despite the panic and fear becoming almost a physical presence in the place. Then another full day passed, and still no attacks or even threats. The party, after much debate, has decided to stick around in Larrett to make sure that Elacan heals and hopefully wakes up sooner. Callum is also stuck around, expressing his feelings of guilt for Elacan's injuries. We start 6 days later on the morning of the last day of summer, the last day of Solutech. The civilians being protected have been allowed up into the city. After all, the solstice festival preparations must be started. Backup has thoroughly arrived now, the place crawling with fellow soldiers, eyes on the skies and fussing over townsfolk. The party has been sleeping either in the medic tent with Elacan, or in special tents put up for the party specifically by Callum and a few of the fellow soldiers. It's been a lazy day so far, and pretty decent sleeping underway. Elacan and Silk are the first awake, back in the medic tent.
I don't think we would really say anything. I think we were just kind of
Yeah, we're probably both just sitting here.
Yeah.
I don't think Silk's gonna say anything, because I don't think Silk would want to overwhelm them immediately.
I feel like we're just gonna kind of look at each other and just not say anything.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think you're the only people in the medic tent. So the rest of the party is in the other tents.
You
know what that means?
Is that what you want me to do?
We have do you remember Kayan and what is it, Kayan and
Oh my god, is it the opening doors game?
Yes.
Thank god I don't have to be part of this. I'm just chilling.
So, am I opening tents or am I opening
Tents?
Oh.
You've been in the medic the entire time.
Okay.
I think you've been in the entire time, so I'm not sure if you would know which ones were which.
No, probably not. Yeah, I'm just gonna get up and I assume Elacan knows what I'm gonna go do because I'm just kind of walking out the tent.
Just leaving?
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Okay. How many tents are in front of me?
6.
Oh, this is overwhelming. This is overwhelming. Can I open the third tent? Number 3.
You open the tent, and thank God, it's just storage equipment. Still, the party is.
I open tent 5.
There are 4 people sleeping in there, but they're definitely not the party.
Oh my god, I'm so unlucky. What the fuck? Gonna like sneak away. And I didn't just look at these people sleeping.
You didn't just walk in on some random people? Like, oh,
Yeah.
sorry guys.
Okay, I guess I open
Yep.
number 2.
You open the door, and you see the party, but the only person who's actually awake is Silveria.
I was just coming in to like let you guys know that like Elacan's awake. But like just like take a second when you go in there because they've just woken up and I don't wanna like overwhelm them with like everyone going in there and like being like, are you okay?
I don't think they're gonna get overwhelmed if everyone's asleep.
Yeah, I know, but like when everyone wakes up eventually, I have a feeling some people are going to be a bit overwhelming.
Oh, and technically Lullabelle isn't asleep either. Close enough.
Oh yeah.
So, does someone want to kick
Blank eyes.
Just like
someone want to kick you?
Do they fall asleep like that with their like eyes open, staring, sitting up on the bed? That's kind of like.
Man, I
No,
don't want to
I'm
look
awake.
over. That creeps me out. Sorry.
No,
That-
I'm awake.
Oh,
Hey,
hey
man.
man.
Hey.
I assume you heard what I said then.
Yeah.
No,
No
he doesn't
comment.
very happy.
Oh my god.
No, it's no. Fine.
Oh. I mean.
I'm just gonna go see Elacan.
Okay. Work. Maybe we should try wake up Fortune and Cyllarus. Cyllarus especially, actually. Shit. No one is.
Is Fortune under a bed asleep? Is that
Oh my
what's-
god, is Fortune under Cyllarus's bed again? Nah, they'll be sleeping bags, right?
Oh, damn. Not again.
How do
Um,
we wake people up again? The fuck?
Is in fact
like-
passed under one of the the raised beds that has been put in there.
Can I like try and like drag Fortune from under the bed?
Oh my god, I'll grab her arms and you can grab her legs.
Yes.
Okay, the question is,
Just like fling her.
like,
We just
is
One,
Fortune like sideways or
like we're one of us is grabbing both of her arms and one of us is grabbing both of her legs.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you might need to roll strength for that.
Oh god. 13!
I rolled a 22.
Okay. You guys start to count 1, 2, 3, and you guys throw her like she's like a ball or something. She goes flying into the tent wall, completely going
Enough.
past the bed.
Close enough.
She hits the side of the tent, which wasn't the bad thing, but then she falls onto the cold ground. Like the cold concrete ground.
Concrete? Jesus.
Fortune
And like,
does
I
like
wake up like Ardelee instead. I don't really care anymore.
What if we should like put some of those pastries right on Ardelee's face? They'll wake them up. They got a strong nose, I assume.
Okay. Who has the pastries?
I assume they're probably just on the ground somewhere because they were in like a basket, weren't they?
Oh, pastry.
Like they're just waving one of these pieces of like baked goods, just like under Ardeee's nose.
It's so good, man. Jesus.
Very good.
It takes a full 3 minutes to wake her up, but when she wakes up, she goes straight up.
Oh my god. What are you
You must have
doing?
really good posture.
What? Why are you doing? What are you just having a? What is that? What are you waving in my face right now?
Pastry.
Is that
I mean,
for
it
you
worked.
right now?
Breakfast.
Oh, amazing. Guys, what? Is everyone awake already?
Why did
What
you
am
get a
I
nice
doing?
awakening? What the hell? It's a
Fuck off,
favoritism.
bro.
I'm new.
Or not.
So Lullabelle and Elacan are in the medic tent while everyone just Fortune, for Cyllarus, Ardelee, Silk and Silveria just like in the other tent.
We should probably go over to the other tent.
Probably. If everyone's awake now, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Fortune, are you alive?
Lee.
Well,
Really?
Elacan's awake and we're gonna go see her, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever.
You can just
Fortune-
relate.
Fortune just looked like Fortune is still like face down on the ground.
Just a little thumbs up in the air.
Yeah, just a little thumbs up in the air.
She seems right enough to me.
So you guys go over to the medic tent, where Lullabelle and Elacan are talking, but they stop when they see you guys enter.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, I'm back.
Hooray, joyous days.
Great. Well, I didn't say joyous.
Well, I mean, the sooner Elacan's awake, the sooner we can leave, so.
True.
Can we offer Elacan one of the apple pastries, the apple braids?
Ooh, wait. You brought them with you?
I mean, I had just one in my face. I hope.
I was the one who had the
No,
rest of them, right? I
Yeah.
can just pass one over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll hand ones to Elacan. We're gonna ask, like, are you doing better now? Are you, like, how are you?
I'm okay as I can be, I guess. And I'm gonna take the pastry, but I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just gonna kind of hold it in both my hands in front of me.
Just then, Callum enters the tent, poking his head through the fabric first before fully walking in. He smiles as he sees you all together. He holds a metal tray filled with plates, forks, and pancakes, even maple syrup. He sets the tray down on the bed beside Elacan, brushing off his hands. Good to see you all again. He pats Elacan's shoulder, and there's this faint yellow color that radiates through the fabric. Callum doesn't seem to notice it, and neither does the rest of the party. You especially. Great to have you back in good shape again. He turns to the whole party now. Right. Guess you lot did start getting ready for the day. Everyone has to help set up the solstice celebrations.
We're celebrating? We literally just woke up. Well,
What?
Elacan just woke up.
What's the celebration called?
I don't. The last time we went to a celebration, it didn't end well.
That's true.
Maybe we should just like leave and go find a portal.
Wait, what happened? He said he was gonna give us a lift to the portal.
Yeah. Don't have time for that.
He hasn't yet.
My head hurts.
Wonder why.
Me too, man.
Maybe that's because you fell over.
I did not. You threw me against the concrete floor.
That's a crazy nightmare you were having, mate. Jesus.
I'm not in the mood for this.
I just
Don't
kind of,
do
I'm
that.
gonna put the pastry in my lap and put my head in my hands.
Can I pat Elacan on the back lightly?
Did you miss us?
I'm gonna
on
flinch
the
when
back.
Lullabelle touches me. I also flinched when Callum touched me as well.
Why? Why is Callum here?
Does he think he's part of the gang now?
He's not part of the gang, man.
Someone's telling me he's not one of us.
He's not blue enough.
Exactly.
Callum, mate, sorry. What is the festival about that you just said? Sorry. I'm kind of lost. I thought we were just gonna, like, you were gonna bring us to somewhere else, but...
I was, but it's the last day of summer. So, of course, there has to be a celebration for it. I thought maybe I could, if you guys don't mind, we could, have the solstice festival before you guys head off. After all, I don't know when you guys are coming back here.
I mean... Can I just like look at the rest of the party? I want to know what they think.
I'm kind of confused because he offered something and now we're like supposed to help for something again. Like I
Yeah.
don't know this guy. You guys know him more than I do, and I'm just kind of.
Are we helping with the festival, or are we just?
Not
'cause
again.
I don't know if we want to just do more work for you.
No. We're having, like, everyone has to do their bit around here. We'll need to get fireworks, you know. I'm going to be setting up the decorations, organising the tables. Everyone has to do their bit to put it all together. The farmers and bakers will be real hard at work today with all the solo on they have to make. Enough bread to feed a whole city, literally. It's only fair we help.
I mean, if you're still gonna bring us to a portal, but you want us to have this festival first, then we kind of have to stay. I mean, I don't think any of us know where a portal is. Maybe Elacan, but I don't know if Elacan's in the best shape right now.
Yeah.
I know that it's like we could just go by ourselves, but it would take like a long time, and I don't know how good in shape Elacan is right now after what they just been through. I think it'd be easier if we just help a bit, even though I'm not happy about him like changing what he's saying, like changing what he's offering, I guess. But I think it's easier for you guys. Like my offer still stands that we walk, but I think for the situation you guys are in, it's easier if we help around a little and then take the ride, you know.
Yeah, I just want to get out of here. Let's just do what we have to do. I don't care.
What do we have to do? Like what can we do?
Yeah.
I will be running them, but I've got some errands that you can run. Just grabbing things around. I can give you the money, and he goes into his little like side bag, and he gets out this like pretty large pouch, and he hands Lullabelle like a little piece of paper, which seems to be a shopping list, and a large pouch of money.
Yeah.
If there's any money left over we can gamble with.
Shut the fuck up.
He hears that, by the way. It's like it should only be around 40, but I've put 50 in there just in case you guys want to grab something.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
Horrible.
So who's going to go get stuff? We
I'll
all
go.
going splitting off? Are we all going together? Or is like
Can I ask what all the different errands are? Like I didn't catch that. It was said already.
can I have like a look over at the piece of paper that like Lullabelle's holding?
Let me just start with Ardelee's question first. You can grab these and deliver them to Zuddy, Jules, and Pillar for me. Me and Nisu, he puts his hand up and opens the tin a little bit, and there's like a little like small-ish dragon sitting outside. Me and Nisu will be around doing decorations and such if you need me. It would be great if you could meet me back here when you're done.
Okay.
The shopping list: 2 dozens of sherry eggs, 3 pouches of Ippa sun seeds, peon powder, a basket of dried kano scales, 4 vials of canwick oil, and also a tiriso, whatever that is.
You won't see.
Early.
There's so much to do.
This feels like deja vu. I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've done this before. Gonna
More work than
get
last
new
time.
scales. We're gonna fucking find a cloak that's invisible, and we're gonna.
Can we not talk about the cloak? I will go batshit soon.
The quicker we're done, the quicker we can get done with the festival at all, and then we can get going.
Yeah.
That's true.
At least we know what half of this stuff looks like, so it should be easy to find.
Yeah. Let's just hope.
You're still good at bargaining, Silveria.
Maybe a little bit. It's been a while, man.
Can I ask Callum something again?
Yeah.
He said, like, you don't know what a Arteris is? How are we supposed to find that?
It kind of like smiled a bit. That was a surprise.
What?
Right.
I'll show you a
And
fucking surprise, mate. Jesus.
And he walks off without another word.
God.
Right
It
then.
means human sacrifice. We're dead.
We're gonna do.
Don't say that. Do not jinx
We're gonna
us.
split off, or are we gonna?
We
or
can.
is it
It'll
group?
be better if we split off, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Because he's gave us a whole fucking shopping list to do. Jesus. Not even a few tidbits, a whole fucking list.
Yeah.
Wait, we've got 50 gold pieces or silver pieces?
50
50?
gold pieces.
50 silver pieces.
Okay.
Oh, we rich. We're rich. We're rich.
We're balling, bro.
So we split up the money as well?
Yeah. I mean, we just split like we have 50. We're gonna split into like groups of 2. Maybe a group of 2 and a group of 3 if Elacan isn't up to. I mean,
No, I'm going. I'm not staying here by myself.
well, we just split up into 3 groups of 2. Split the money. I don't know how much that is split between 3, but
How do you guys want to split this?
I don't really care.
I
just
wanna
don't
go
want
with
to be in this
Silveria.
tent. Okay. Word.
Okay. Ardelee and Silveria.
Lullabelle, Fortune. Who are you 2 going with? Are you guys going with each other? Is one of you going with Elacan?
Silk, wherever you're going, I'm going with you.
Okay. I'll go with Elacan. And then Fortune, Lullabelle, and Cyllarus can go together.
Sure.
Okay. So we got.
So Silk and I are one group, Ardelee and Silveria are another group, and then Lullabelle, Fortune, and Cyllarus are the last group.
Okay. Got it. Okay, so you guys all get like 16 silver piece each.
Word.
Me and Elacan can look for the Tion powder and the Kanu scales, because we have a rough idea what they both look like. So we can hopefully get them fast.
Ardelee, do you
mind
want to
what
look
we're
for the
doing.
3 pouches of seeds? I can't say the
Yeah.
word. Sun seeds.
Yeah, let's do that.
Word.
Lullabelle,
Okay.
what did you get?
Yes.
It's the
Oil.
oil, right?
And the
Sure.
last, what is that? And is that a thing we're looking for, or is that something else?
Yes. That's the whole list. A pterosaur.
Okay.
Wait,
Do I need to put them down
who's
on like
gonna
a
look for
printout?
that? Who's gonna look for that, though?
You guys, I assume.
Oh my god,
Go
we are
on,
doing the special
Ardelee.
thing. Oh my god, okay, let's
We are
do
not
it.
finding this shit, bruv.
You guys just gotta like
We'll find it,
lock
we'll find
in
it.
your brain. You probably have it hidden in your brain somewhere.
Yeah, we'll
You
just
like
have to ask people.
Yeah.
We can do that. Odd tier, so that
You
sounds
go.
like a chocolate candy. But okay, let's go.
You leave the bunker for the first time in the entire time that you've been in Larrett. You
Oh,
go
thank
up,
God.
and the place is absolutely like. There's so many people. Like, it is so goddamn busy. It's like not only is it like pretty much all of Rinwin plus all the people of Larrett, but it's also like it looks like some other people have traveled in from other cities as well. Like you see people putting up decorations, different like sun-themed decorations. There are on the sides of the main square, people are setting up tables, like quite large tables, like the type of tables that you find in like grand halls and things. They're setting out plates and all that. And at the very end of the large main street, you see the market. This market is triple the size of like the market that you saw in Ruin. There's like stalls on stalls on stalls on stalls, and it's really busy as well. Like you go over to the market and you guys split up. Fortune and Lullabelle and like hypothetical Cyllarus, you guys are going first.
Oh, bye bye guys. Have fun.
Maybe there's a shop around that sells eggs and.
Yeah, the eggs sound pretty easy to find. Maybe we should look for those first.
Can I
Okay.
roll perception to see if there's a place around that sells anything?
Yes.
Alright. That might sell eggs and oil. That's a 20.
Oh, got it?
20 total.
Okay.
20 total.
That's amazing. Okay. You see two stalls that might be a candidate for these. You see a fish stall, and I'd say for history, it's because you had to get it with you had to get it last time you were grabbing stuff for a festival. It's a fish. It's a type of fish oil. Like the oil comes from a fish.
Got it. Thank you.
And then you also see a baked goods stall, which again smells like you can smell it from where you're standing. It smells delicious. But there might be some baking ingredients over there.
Got it. There's a fish stall over there, and there's a bakery there. So wherever you might want to start.
I don't mind. What do you think's best?
I mean, whichever's closest. I think it's the fish stall.
Yes.
Might have the oil.
Yeah, sure. Let's go there then.
Okay. Alright, you guys walk up to the fish stall. How can I help you?
Hi there. We're looking for some oil. I think it comes from fish.
Let me see. Okay, and he goes into the back. I'm just gonna list the things that you can see in front of you. There's fresh Kano fish. There's Artea, which is like kind of like a type of squid. There's snapper, red bunnet, and more canwick. He kind of like rummages around the back. It's like, how many do you need?
How many do we need, Lula?
4 vials, I think.
Four vials, I think.
Alright. Kind of rummages around. Well, I don't have vials, but I do have... And he brings out... He puts this, like, massive, like, bottle of just canwick oil on the little stall thing. On, like, there's, like, a little, kind of little bench. And, like, there's, like, a tiny little bench at the top of all, like, the fish and stuff where you can put things on. And he puts this massive goddamn thing of canwick oil down. It's like, do you think that'll be enough?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think so. How much?
Okay. That'll be 8 copper piece.
We only have silver pieces.
We'll give you
Yeah, that'll
one
do.
silver change.
Yep, that'll do. He takes the silver piece from you. He grabs two spare copper piece and he gives them to you.
Thank you.
That's that done.
That was
Okay.
easy.
Now I guess to the baked goods section.
Next up, we have Silk and Elacan.
Okay, let's do this.
If I remember
looking for-
correctly, we got the Tion seeds last time. I think it was like in an explosive stall, but I don't think there's gonna be one of those here for obvious reasons. So I'm not entirely sure where to go.
We can start with the scales. I feel like they're gonna be easier to find.
Probably.
At least like it's out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll perception?
Yes, please.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll in that one.
No.
That's 18.
Okay. Which one do you want to look for first?
The scales.
Considering you can't eat scales, there's like you kind of look over to the other side of the market because it goes down the sides of the street. Kind of look down. There's a few potion shops around.
Can I like see any of them out in the open, or can I only see like potion stores?
You can only see the the top of like the little name of their stand above all the people. You can't see
What's
individual names.
like the name of like just one of the potion shops, if there's more than one.
They all have like kind of like the same name. They're just like
I'm just gonna walk over to the potion stores.
I'm just gonna follow in silence.
Okay. As you guys walk over, Elacan's a little unsteady on her feet. But you do manage to get over there without Elacan like falling over. She's kind of like Elacan's kind of like got a hand to the side of her head.
I need to put Elacan on my shoulders.
You want to put Elacan on your shoulders?
Please.
Is there
roll
okay with
strength.
Please.
Roll strength with advantage.
Yay!
Just to make sure you don't drop, Elacan.
Oh my god.
I rolled 2 net
Oh
one.
my god. Oh my god. I reroll. Oh my god. Can I use my clockwork amulet for silk?
What? That's the first time they're gonna use it. Not during any sort of important moment. No, it's just like
I'm fresh out of a coma and about to be dropped on the fucking ground.
Can they use it on me?
Please.
yeah, you can. Fine.
Oh, thank god.
Okay, so you can re-roll that.
It's a 17.
Thank god.
Still picks up Elacan, but like fumbles so quickly because someone like knocks into her. Like just some random person like runs past and knocks into Silk. And Elacan's nearly dropped like 6 foot. But Elacan gets out her clockwork amulet in time and rewinds it. Silk picks up Elacan and just very casually puts her on her shoulders. Elacan meanwhile is like,
yeah, I'm like trembling. Like I was already feeling like shit, now I'm like shaking.
You okay?
Yeah.
From up there, can you see any scales or tMoH powder? Or do you think I should ask this guy?
Can I see anything? Should I roll like perception or can I just see it?
yeah, you can roll perception with advantage.
19.
You look down and you look down across like the side and all the stores and stuff. You don't see any tMoH powder from where you are. Like there could be, but you're not you just can't see it right out. But you do see someone has, it's almost like a bucket of scales.
I think I see some scales down there.
Can I go up to the stall of wherever these scales are? and like ask about them. And be like,
Yep.
hey, how much are the scales, and like how many are you selling? Are you selling them like one, or are you selling them in bulk?
This is just my entire stock, so I'm selling 3 silver piece for a pouch of them.
Okay.
How many pouches would you consider a basket?
The person doesn't I don't know if you said that in character or not, but if you did, the person does not hear you because you're currently mind you, Silk has to lean down a little to talk to this person because the stall isn't made for people who are 6 foot tall. And then there's just Elacan who's not seeing the person at all because they're just seeing the top of the stall. Elacan could be playing with the sign right now.
How much would you be willing to sell? Because I'm gonna need a lot because I'm getting them for the festival. How much would you say is about a basket worth? Like how many pouches?
Kind of the woman who's there kind of goes into the bag, literally grabs a basket and tips a certain amount into the basket and just kind of eyes it for a second and be like, probably about 5 pouches. It is quite a lot though.
So that's what? It was 3, that would be 15 silver pieces? I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna tap on Silk's shoulder to ask them to lean down a little bit so I can talk to this lady.
Yeah. Am I able to I'm pretty much on my knees. Can I kneel down?
The lady seems very taken aback when she sees the person that she was talking to suddenly kneel down, and there's this little satyr on top of this little satyr that comes all the way down.
Hey, excuse me, sorry. So we're on a bit of a tight budget. Can you do this basket for 9 silver pieces?
Roll perceive. Well, not perception, my god. Persuasion.
That is 22.
She kind of stands there for a second, but after she overcomes her shock of just the fact that there's this tiny little satyr, she's like, oh, yeah, sorry, of course. And she do you want these in separate pouches or you just want the entire basket?
Wait. We'll take the basket.
Yeah, I was gonna
It'll be easier to carry.
She just passes over the entire basket.
Okay, I'll hand over, what was it, 9 silver piece?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What is it? They just you just see Elacan just grabs takes the basket, and then you just see Silk handing up to Elacan the silver pieces, passing them over. It's thank you so much, and they just and Elacan just slowly rises up again.
Yeah.
You're watching someone go up in an elevator.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Pretty much.
I think the tMoH powder is going to be harder to find.
Oh yeah, probably.
I don't know how legal it is, because I know it wasn't in the other city.
Ardelee and Silveria, it is your turn. You guys are looking for the Atariso and the seeds.
Well, I feel like we should look for the seeds first.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly
yeah,
my thoughts.
I'm not sure. I don't think you guys know what Atariso looks like.
Yeah, because the bitch was vague when he was describing it, bro. So that was a bit.
But I feel like we know what Ipio or IPO sun seeds are, or at least we've had them.
Yeah, you guys know what they are.
Okay, do they like have a particular smell?
So I was gonna say.
There's like, they smell. I'm not sure how to put it. They kind of like, you know what baked sunflower seeds smell like? Like
Yeah.
vaguely? Yeah, they smell like that.
Do you think Ardelee could try to like sniff them out?
Possibly.
Yeah.
What would you roll for that? Sure. Roll to smell? Question mark?
Yeah, it says in her thing, it says she has keen senses, which means that she gets advantage on perception checks that are based on smell and sound.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So perception. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's a 15. Okay.
Okay. So you get 15.
And perception is 16. Yeah. Do I smell them?
Like you just stand at the entrance of the like bustling market, and you just and Silveria just watches like Ardelee like aggressively sniffing,
Yeah, man.
like
Do your
sniffing the
thing.
air like a goddamn dog or something. And like
Yeah.
after a full after a full like 30 seconds, she just takes Silveria's hand and is like, this way.
Okay, man. Let's go.
Look, I
Okay.
know the way. I smell them. Let's go. Follow me. Follow
This
me.
makes it like so much easier.
We gotta go.
We got him.
You guys go straight over to the grains. Like a grains like
Silveria and Ardelee are like, this is like their hotspot, I guess. They always go to the grain stand.
yeah.
Oh.
Man, okay. The person who's at the stand is like kind of in the corner talking to someone else, like talking to another stall owner, like next to them. But you can see like they kind of have their stuff laid out in front of them. They have the rice, they have flour, they just have like plain wheat, and then but there's no Epper sun seeds, so Ardelee can very much smell them.
Okay. Okay, listen. I know they don't display them here right now, but I'm like 100% sure that they are here. So
Like for sure.
Yeah, so either this lady, is this a lady? I don't know. I just assumed.
Yeah, it's the lady.
Either this lady is hiding them, or I'm going insane, and I don't really want to believe that right now. So
Check. Can I like knock on the? Can I just like turn and like happily just like knock on the stall and be like, "Hey, man! Like, hey, hi."
Yeah, sure.
I don't know her name.
The woman doesn't notice you. She's too
What the
caught
fuck?
up in gossiping about colleagues.
Whoa.
I think you're just
Okay.
gonna like say excuse me really loud or something. Like, hello, excuse me, I want to buy something.
Wait, is there a name on the stall?
No.
Pet. Oh. I can't just like shout her out for her appearance. That feels a bit offensive. Can I knock on
No,
it
I
again
like
and say a bit louder, like, "Hey, Miss Rice Lady"?
She like kind of like pauses, looks over, and okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. She's the type of like she's like that one auntie that like gossips constantly and chews her gum really loud. She kind of gives you both kind of like a look up and down. She's like, yeah, what do you want?
Sorry, me and my friends were just like walking. Well, me and my friend were just walking around, and we were wondering if you had any. I can't say the start of it. Sunseed.
Like again, she gives you like the kind of like the look up and down, and be like, yeah, I do.
Yeah. How much
Yeah.
are you selling them for?
They're not for sale, so
Oh well, can I
Fine.
ask where you got them? The fuck?
they were a gift. So
How much? If hypothetically I were to buy them off you, how much would you want them for? Please.
hypothetically, I want to sell them. So
I don't see what you need them for anyway, mate. I mean, she looks like a fucking tramp, so who cares?
you need to roll persuasion.
Oh my god, wait. 17!
Oh hell yeah.
She kind of like, she gives you yet again another like look up and down. Like, well, how much you want?
We need
How many
3
did we need?
pouches. 3 pouches, please, Miss Lady.
Yeah, go on, Ardelee.
Yeah,
Go
well,
on.
that's gonna be 6 silver piece, and she kind of like, she goes into under where it is, and it looks like she's just been snacking on them.
6
Snack?
silver piece? That's outrageous. No. We're doing less. We're not doing 6 silver pieces. You're eating them!
She's just been snacking on them. They're not even like, they're in like a goddamn bowl. Like,
Really?
and she kind of like pours out. It's like she kind of like pours out these
Is it even
like.
enough for 3 pouches?
It is. It's quite a large bowl.
Okay.
She gets 3 pouches and she kind of puts them on the counter a bit, and she's like, 6 silver piece, take it or leave it. By the way, if you want to try and convince her more, someone else is gonna have to roll.
The thing is,
Sorry, but
listen.
6 for something that she's been snacking on with her
Yeah.
grabby, like, rotty little hands, mate. Jesus!
Silveria, so we don't know how much this weird, whatever it was, Arturiso is. We don't know how much that's gonna cost. I don't think we can use a whole budget here. Like that's like 6 silver pieces. We only have 10 left. I don't know what that is. The last thing. I think we need to like. Also, she's been like contaminating it. I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
Like,
can I like do the thing she's been doing to us? Can I like look her up and down, look a bit grossed out, and be like, I'm not trying to sell that for 6 when you've been going and touching and infecting all of that, mate. That is so unsanitary. And seriously, I'm not even joking. That can get your stall taken down. I don't see anything that's keeping this clean.
we're gonna tell the whole area here that you've been snacking on the goods you're selling. Does anyone want to buy your rice if you had your little dirty fingers in there? I don't want to count the rice corns under your fingernails, lady.
Is this lady about to be the first victim of cancel culture?
We're doing. How much are we doing? I don't actually know how to bargain. I've never done this before. I've never had
4
to buy
silver
something.
piece, take it or leave it.
4 silver? Okay. Okay, I
I
guess.
would have done less, but this girl's a fucking bitch. She can't be arsed.
Yeah.
She like gasps, like
She doesn't
you were
seem
just,
very likable.
like you just said you had, like you were about to like end her bloodline, like.
Thanks, man.
Like, also, what did you get for persuasion though?
14.
Rude. She had again, like the most like
Ooh, fucking rude.
judgmental look up and down. 5 is the best I can do.
5.
5. Sorry, how much did you pay for these again?
She got them as
10?
a gift.
And I got them.
thought you just said you got them as a gift.
Yeah. My friend paid 10 for them. The next stall down is a fish stall. There's a dwarf with like the biggest beard you've ever seen, but he has painted nails.
Can we talk to the dwarf and say, can you...
Just go over and start like whispering to him, like covering your face a bit, and make it like look over and make it look like you're gossiping bad about her. And then I can just stay at the desk and be looking at her, like staring her down, like really annoyed. Ardelee, go do it.
Okay, I'll go to the guy on the other stall, and I pretend to like gossip about or like talk about the lady at the grain stand. I want to know this guy's name, by the way.
Yeah, you just like you don't know his name. You just start like chatting
Like,
out
hey,
like.
What's up? No, Ardelee, what's your name? I need to do something, so just play along. Play along.
His name is Sam.
Nice to meet you, Sam. I really need to do something just now. Love the beard, by the way, and the fingernails. Like, we need to prepare for this festival right now. We need the seeds, and she's been snacking on them. Honestly, you don't even know. You don't have to know the whole story, but we really need to get this for less than 5 silver pieces. So please just play along, or maybe just gasp really loud if that's okay. Like, do a big gasp, and like look at her once.
He like gasps, covers his mouth, and then like kind of looks over at the lady, looks back to you, be like, "Oh my god, Thank you so much. I do not want to talk to this woman. She's been yapping about her co-workers for the past 30 minutes, and I don't know how to get out of this conversation.
You're good. Honestly, we can't stand her either. We just met her like 2 minutes ago. She's horrible. I don't know how you managed to stand beside her this entire day already.
I honestly don't know either. Please.
Do you know like anything that we can do to get it for cheaper?
I'm honestly not sure. I don't know her. She just started talking to me about this, and I don't know what to do.
Oh my god, horrible. I'm so sorry I have to go through this.
Just traumatizing, man.
Dude.
I think she doesn't like if you tell her if you threaten to tell her co-workers, she'll be like real upset about it and lower it. Even if you don't know who her co-workers are.
If we threaten her co-workers, like to her.
No, if you threaten to tell her co-workers about gossip, like about the fact that she's been gossiping or like.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
what have you done?
Okay, I'll say thank you. I'll say thank you, Sam, so much. I have my job to do now. So I'll tell the others to visit your stand. You seem like to have some really good stuff here.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, like nods and go back to what we've done.
Okay, so I talked to Sam, really cool guy by the way. If we can just like apparently she's been gossiping about the other people working at the stands here. Maybe we can just, you know, what's it called, blackmail her, but what's it called? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's blackmail.
Let's just do that, I think. I think that's the only way he's gonna move the price down. You do it. I feel like she doesn't really take me seriously.
God. Great, my favourite. Well, I just need to turn back to this woman and... Wait, what do I even say? I don't know what she's been saying about her co-workers.
Oh wait, like apparently she's just been gossiping about them. If she doesn't put the price down, we're gonna tell the others. And then she's all alone.
Okay. Can I turn back round? Is she still standing there, just like looking?
Yeah.
I wanna like go and like turn around and look at her and just be like, you know what, like, you can keep your grotty little seeds for all I care for what, your fucking 5 silver piece, but it would sure be a shame if everyone at these stalls found out the pure fucking shit you've been saying. Jeez.
Yeah.
She's like, you wouldn't.
Yes, we
really?
would.
Oh, really? And then I want to like start like going over to like walk to another stall, like a few like.
No. What?
We're like backing up.
Fine, come back.
Yeah, man.
What's her?
3 seeds. 3 seeds. 3 silver piece. Take it or leave it.
Yeah. Okay, but you gotta promise to keep your mouth shut. Yeah.
Got you, man. Don't even swear.
She like gives you the seeds, and she kind of like holds her hand out, like, come on, like hurry up, kind of.
Yeah, okay, I want to throw the 3 silver piece down on the table and just walk away with Ardelee. That's fine.
Yes, let's do it.
Dear God.
Ardelee, do you think she realised I brought the price down to 3?
I don't think she did. Oh my god, that was really scary. Silveria, please don't ever do that to me.
Aura. This is Aura. Okay, we're gonna need to switch back again. I think it was Lullabelle and Fortune's group.
Yep. Okay. We need to get the eggs at the bread store. The bread bakery. I don't know, we just need to get eggs. And that probably might sell something, so...
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it would. Should we go over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okie dokie.
As you're trying to go over, like, Lullabelle's just like, you know, walking over. Again, just like it happened to Silk, someone they're young kids kind of walk running around like young adults. I don't know, like they're 18 or something. Just like irresponsible people. These kids are like running, like these guys are running past, and one of them actually like barrels into poor Lullabelle.
Uh-oh.
Lullabelle gets like fucking thrown back, and this guy does not stop running. He's just like, sorry, keeps running.
Okay, I weigh 3 pounds, dude. I probably got launched.
It's like the equivalent to like punting a soccer ball. It's just like.
Can I just yell, watch where you're going, and then run to go make sure Lullabelle's okay?
Lullabelle's gotten to like, when I tell you this guy barreled into Lullabelle, I mean, bro, like, full speed.
Oh god.
Like, Lullabelle's like on the other side of the market, man.
Oh god.
Fortune, you have lost Lullabelle.
Oh. That's great. Hello? Hello? I think, can I just like start walking on the marketplace and asking people, hey, have you seen someone with purple hair just go flying across?
Like, how many people are you asking?
Just like a couple, like if they actually like, give a fuck.
People are like, what the hell are you talking about? Huh? No, I haven't seen anyone like that. And they just, keep moving. Some of them just like straight up don't reply because they don't know they're talking to you, you're talking to them. You do come up to a stall owner though, and they're like, oh yeah, like that one lady who just went like flying over the crowd?
Yeah, that one!
Yeah, she went that way, and she like kind of like points to this she points to the end of the market where there's a very large amount of hay bales.
Oh god. Maybe it's up in the fall.
Okay, does Fortune just like run over?
Yeah.
Yeah, you run over and you do not see Lullabelle, but you see like a person-shaped silhouette in the, you lie down in bed and then you get up and there's like kind of like an outline of where you have been sitting or something. It's like that.
Cartoon crashed through the wall?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Fortune runs over and there's just like at the very bottom of all this hay, there's just like a poor Lullabelle sitting at the very bottom.
Oh my god, Lullabelle, are you okay?
Oh. Ow. That hurt.
It really looks like it did. Oh my god. Are you hurt? Are you just confused? What's happening? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be alright. Let's just go get the eggs.
Maybe there's a market stall closer that has eggs. We don't have to go all the way back there in case those guys show up again.
Sure. Let's look around, I guess.
Fortune helps Lullabelle out of all the hay. That's there's literal farm animals around because that's where they've all been like tied up.
I'm covered in mud, aren't I? Knowing my luck, I'm covered in mud, aren't I?
No, you're not covered in mud. You are very dirty though. There's just like a whole bunch of hay in like so many different places. Like it's stuck in your clothes and in your hair and in your joints. You struggle to properly move your arms and legs. Actually, you struggle to move full stop because there's so much hay stuck in everywhere.
Are you okay?
Just a little stiff, I guess. That hurt. That's all. That's all. I'm gonna try and.
Are you sure? I can get the hay out for you if you need me to. Are you sure?
No, it's fine. I can do it. I kind of try to brush it off, try to discreetly take the hay out of my joints without drawing too much attention to the fact that they're there.
They're not just on her elbows, they're in her elbows.
Like there's like and get like a clump of hair out of like the back of Lullabelle's hair, so I drop it on the floor all icked out at it.
Trying to brush it off and like pull the hair out of my joints. Like that was awful.
Yeah, and you're trying to discreetly brush all the stuff off your because there's like hay and there's like a little bit of a grass stain on your on your knees and on your knees and your elbows. But you're just brushing off your pants and you try to brush it discreetly brush it off your elbows, but it is stuck there. It is fully fully in your elbow. You're going to have to do some serious stuff to try and actually get that out, because I don't know how, but it's gotten very stuck in there.
Crashed through the wall so hard that it at a specific angle where it just got shoved inside.
Yep.
I will not be able to move my elbow, dude.
Is there nothing I can do to help? I feel bad.
Oh no, it's fine. Just
Are you really
scratch
sorry?
my cape is all. Yeah.
It doesn't look fine. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't look fine.
No, it's all good. Shit. Can I try and pull it a little tougher?
Yeah.
It's still not coming out. I'm not yanking it. I'm tugging at it.
No, it's not correct.
Can I try help? I feel bad just standing and watching this.
Yeah, does Fortune know that she's a living doll?
Not supposed to.
I mean, I feel like seeing hair jabbed into her elbows is a bit of a giveaway telltale sign. I'm not gonna fib. Something hair to people's elbows normally.
Lullabelle's actively trying to hide it. Not realizing that she knows. She's kind of pieced it together. Could you give it a tug? You can try.
Okay, so can I try get some of the hair out of her elbow?
Can you roll strength?
Yeah, I can do that.
Don't make too high of a roll. My arm's gonna come off.
We're gonna have an arm incident again where I put my foot through your arm.
Oh my god. Oh, right.
Oh no.
Don't go too high, don't go too low.
I got 21!
Fortune grabs a handful of this grass and this hay and tugs really, really hard. She braces herself and is to pull out. To pull the entire thing of hay out. Yeah, well she does that. She also takes the wrist of Lullabelle's forearm and hand. Mind you, there's still hay, thoroughly tangled up in the joint, and Fortune's just holding
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to.
Dropped. I think we're both just staring at the arm in silence.
Do you want your arm back?
Yes, please.
Do you need to get the little bit of hair left in it out, or do you just want it back?
Oh, I got it myself, thanks. I'll get the rest of the hay out later.
I give Lulla her arm back. Did it just pop back in place? Do you need any help with it, or are you good?
I don't think it will pop back in place, but we can try.
I mean, you
Another time.
Are you just gonna carry your arm out?
Maybe.
Can we just put it back? I don't know what I'm meant to do.
Will it fit in any bags? Do you think?
My bag?
There's just gonna be a hand sticking out of your bag.
I'm fine with that because I feel bad. I'll bear the burden because I feel really bad for snapping it off.
No, it's fine.
The second time I've given you an arm-related injury, I think I'm just a bit of a curse at this point. Maybe we shouldn't hang out together, Lullabelle. It never goes well.
No, it doesn't seem to, no.
You want to try and relocate your arm?
I don't know if it'll go back on, but we can try.
I can give it a I mean, I was strong enough to pull it off. I might be strong enough to like shove it back in.
I think I got it. If I'm putting
Okay.
it back on, I do maintenance on it, so I know at least how it works.
Yeah, maybe like snap it in half if I tried. You just stick to it, maybe.
This is awful. This is horrible. I'll take
Okay.
my arm back and I'll try to like fit it back into the socket, try to piece it back together.
You're gonna have to roll strength again, but this time with disadvantage.
It's okay. That's a 7 total.
It's a very haphazard tip. Lullabelle just takes her arm. It's like kind of like with one hand. It's just like please, please, please.
Back
And
on.
it's like she's just got her arm like up from the elbow joint, and she's just like trying and failing to put her arm back. It's like she's like her. Obviously, I'm not sure which arm it was, but I'm pretty sure it's the one that like the dominant hand, if there is one.
Oh, there is.
So-
It's right here.
She's right-handed. Yeah, it's like it's her right hand. She's trying to use her left arm to try to put it on, like put the arm back on, and it's not working.
This is terrible.
Are you sure you can do it golly-handed? Are you? It doesn't. No offense, it doesn't look like it's working.
It's not working. If you want to give it a shot, I guess I wouldn't say no because I don't want to walk out there with one arm.
I can give it a try if you
Careful
want.
of like these areas. Please don't break any of them, or we won't be able to reattach it like at all.
Try my best.
Roll strength.
I got an 8. I got an 8.
Fortune with like shaking hands, like tries to put Lullabelle's arm back on, but it does not want to slot back into the joint at all. And she's like, because she's scared of breaking it.
Oh.
Too strong, and it'll break it. I don't want to be too light because it won't go in.
It's fine. We'll just carry it in a bag.
Oh, I feel really bad.
No, it's alright. It's alright. The cape's just barely long enough to hide the joint. It's fine.
Just say that Lullabelle lost an arm. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Lost in not the war. Oh. It's some horrific accident a long time ago. I never had an arm, whatever, we'll just put it in a bag and we'll ignore it.
Do you want to go try? I don't know how this works. I've never really snapped his arm off before.
Lullabelle puts the arm in her bag, only to find that it doesn't completely fit properly. And there's just a hand sticking out.
Oh. Just ignore it. We'll ignore it. It doesn't exist. And I totally still have a hand. Let's just go get the eggs, man.
Lullabelle, very much is, doesn't look like they're carrying a body. Or part of, I guess. We're gonna switch again. Who we have next? Elacan and Silk.
You gotta get powder.
Yeah,
I know a thing or two about powder.
I know you do, buddy. Some of the shit I've seen.
Glowstone like stops walking walking beside Silk and like, you know, kind of like climbs up the tower and is now sitting on Elacan's head.
This is beautiful.
Oh my god. Wow.
And it's just like,
Oh my god.
Glowstone is just like curled up on Elacan's head.
Aww.
The horns are like a safety net to make sure she doesn't fall.
We're gonna get like a lot of attention because we just have a big glowing like town.
Yeah,
beacon.
yeah. Like, as you guys are walking, you are getting looks. You are getting looks. Not exactly bad ones, they're just like, what What is that? What is going on?
I'm still hiding my face all the while. Okay, I'm gonna roll this perception check now. I got an 18.
Okay. You don't see any. You don't see any of the You don't see the Tion powder anywhere on any of these like potion stalls, but you do see this kind of like odd mix and matched like stall at the very end in the very corner, and there's a little sign that says Tion powder.
Yeah, that looks safe enough.
Yeah, I guess we have
Can
to
I go over?
chase
I'm gonna go over.
and I have no choice.
Yep.
Glowstone and Elacan have literally no.
I mean,
No, like,
Elacan,
nothing to-
not Elacan. I mean, Glowstone could just jump off.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
too, but unless you're like gripping
Yeah.
me.
No, so,
Yeah.
like Snook is like gripping Elacan's knees. You go up to the stall, and there is a person like running it, but they're wearing a cloak and you can't see their face.
Hey, I see you have Tion powder. How much you selling it for?
The person kind of like taps the sign again, and they have like these weird clawed fingers. They tap the sign, and it says 6 copper piece each. There's like all the stuff is kind of laid out, and there's also like different signs saying how much it is. There's like a small amount of dragon teeth. Those are 2 copper piece each. There's a thing of cranberry wine, which is like 15 copper piece. There's a deck of cards, and there's a like a baby dragon hide. And in the very corner, there's a strange like glass, like a dirtied glass jar with strange like almost grayish green cloudy contents. The label on the jar says Atarissa.
Can I see
That's
any
a
of
lot of-
this? Or am I too high up?
Yeah.
You're too high.
Okay, I'm just chilling.
I kneel down.
You're gonna kneel down so Elacan can see?
Yeah, something tells me, I don't know, but something tells me I should probably grab these cards. Is it Tion seeds or Tion powder? Or is
It's
that like
Tion
the same
powder.
thing? Powder.
Powdered Tion seeds.
I mean, it didn't
They
say how
is
much
it in
we
like
needed.
separate things? Or is it just like a bucket
Yeah, they're
of...
all in separate things.
Maybe we'll get like 3. 3 is a lucky number, I don't know. Not a lucky number.
Could be.
I mean, probably someone's lucky number. How much was it again? Like,
The Tion pouches.
yeah.
6 copper piece each.
Do you think you would do 6 copper per piece for 3?
The guy just shakes his head.
Can we get buy one get one free?
Roll persuasion.
Which one of us?
Okay. Can both
Like-
of us roll persuasion?
Teamwork.
Okay.
I just rolled a 27.
Okay, I rolled a 22.
God damn. Okay. Yeah. Because he just kind of like, you know, stares at you guys for a minute. Or what you think? You think he would be staring at you? Like, you can't see his face. You can't see his eyes. It's like very... It's a very, like... No, very dark part of the market. Because it's, like, kind of shadowed under a building. It's like...
Very rude. It's very rude.
He grabs through the tea on the tea on powder pouches, and he gives them to you, and he kind of like holds out his hand.
How much are we giving him?
16 copper piece, so that's like 2 silver piece. I have a question. Is there anything special about that pack of cards, or is it just like a pack of cards?
It's got this strange like symbol on the front, but you're not sure what it is.
Have I ever seen
How
it?
much cards?
Roll history for me, Elacan.
Okay.
Or maybe both of you roll history just to check.
Okay.
14.
17.
Elacan doesn't really recognize it. She's just like, what is that? But Silk recognizes it. But it takes quite a minute to actually realize what it is. It's a deck of, it's a magical deck of cards. It's, they're very commonly used by a whole bunch of different traveling magicians because you can easily change what the card says.
Wait. I want these. How much are they?
They are 4 silver piece.
Can we try and bargain?
Yeah.
You haven't bargained with this guy yet, Elacan?
Well, the tea on powder would be just under 2 silver pieces.
We also like would have like
Can I give you
copper.
3 silver pieces for everything?
Can you roll persuasion with advantage, please?
I don't think Elacan needs advantage.
yeah,
That's
sure.
an 18.
No. The guy just like nods and puts the deck of cards next to the tea on pouches on like this little counter. So you guys just need to give him the money now.
So I'm handing 3 silver piece.
You still have 4 silver pieces left now. Minty, you might have to be on your own.
I am on my own.
Can we go find her?
Yeah, we can go find Lullabelle.
Okay. I'd say that since you guys are at the end of the market, you guys aren't actually that far away.
Do we see a Lullabelle shaped hole?
Can I see purple? I'm really high up. Can I see purple? I'm really super high in the air.
See purple and blue and like a strangely Cyllarus colored scene.
I guess since we're done, we should join up with the others, and I see Lullabelle and Fortune and Cyllarus over there.
Mind you, Lullabelle is yet to grab their stuff.
We should probably head over.
Yeah.
See how they're doing. So I've got stuff.
Yep. So you guys, Elacan just like...
She's half asleep. She just kind of lazily points and like closes her eyes.
I'm gonna go that way.
Elacan's been having a nap up there.
No, literally. Like, she's just chilling.
Silk takes you guys over to Lullabelle and Fortune, and Lullabelle just like immediately turns around, like refuses to face Silk. No. And Fortune and Cyllarus are just kind of standing there like, hi guys.
Silk and I both know. So.
Yeah.
But
Do they know?
Lullabelle's still in denial.
Okay.
Yeah, Lullabelle's still in denial. So.
I mean, my eyes are closed. I'm imagining. I have my arms crossed over the top of Silk's head, and my head is like resting in my arms, so I'm kind of just like using their head as like a surface to rest on.
Okay.
What the hell happened?
Even though Lullabelle's like intentionally facing away so you can't see, you can see this just like, you can see her sleeve is like empty.
You can see the hand sticking out of the bag. That's what happens.
Oh, you get that too.
Yeah.
You could just see like Lullabelle's hand sticking out of the bag.
I thought you guys were looking for eggs.
We were. Someone was being reckless and elbowed me, and I flew in to the barn, and everything is fine.
I'm just not gonna question all of this.
I'm gonna reach down.
There's
I'm gonna
nothing to
reach down
question.
and pick a little hay out of her hair and like flick it aside.
I still need to get eggs. I should totally. Will you? Let's go get eggs.
Ardelee and Silveria.
Hello.
You've got, like, you haven't been found, but the rest of the party is beginning to group up, so you still have to find this. Mind you, Silk and Elacan came across the stall that has it, but you have no idea where it is.
Atiriso.
Yeah.
Do you know anything what that should be today? I've never
No
heard of
fucking
it.
clue, mate, sorry.
you
We can
ask?
ask someone,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good.
Go on.
Or
Ask
do you think we should
Sam.
ask? That? Oh my god, that's such a good idea, Loki. Okay, let's ask him. I guess we're walking back, and I'm like, hey. Well, I'm just standing there. Hey.
Oh hey, do you need anything?
Yeah, actually, we have a question. We're looking for something called Artiriso. Have you heard of that before? And do you know where to get it?
Oh, that's shady stuff.
Oh.
Guys, come here, come around the back. We need. Didn't know we talk about this in public.
We don't want any
Okay.
trouble. We're just running errands, I swear.
Don't let me near that bitch.
not
Don't let me
the
near that
shopping
bitch next door.
Sam brings you into like the back of his stall, so like kind of like a little bit out of view, so you're not in they can't be seen by anyone. Man, Artiriso is shady stuff.
Really? I don't really want to get involved with that.
I mean,
We need to get.
it's useful, but you're not really. It's like borderline illegal.
Borderline.
What will we put it? Why do we have to do this stuff, Silveria? Why? Okay, let's just get it over with. Do you know how to get it?
There's this one stall that's always here no matter what, even if the market's on or not. And he's at the very, very far end of this, like, he's at the very, very far end of the market. He's the one that kind of sells that stuff.
Okay.
I think that was enough help.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank
Sam.
you, Sam.
Jesus. You're my
Thank
goal.
you so much. Thank you, Sam.
All good.
We'll see you later.
Good luck.
Sorry I have to deal with that girl next door. Thank you.
Do we just go there then?
Yeah, just go towards it, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Thank
Hey,
God we're away
Sam.
from there. That girl's fucking green aura was
Right?
setting me up.
So you guys are like walking through. The crowd at the market's beginning to thin out. You know, decorations are like every place has got these decorations of like all these different like orange and yellow garlands and so, like these little like suns everywhere. You guys like after a little bit of like kind of, you know, it's still very busy though it's like kind of beginning to thin out. And you guys are walking over and like you just see like a single firework go off and a whole bunch of people go over and be like, oh, what's going on everyone? And then like a whole bunch of fireworks go off in all directions.
Uh-oh.
And they're like, and mind you, you guys are standing like pretty close to them. A fire starts spreading into the main square.
Oh!
What the hell? Where's my Whimsy? What do we do?
Wait.
Wait.
Wait. You said it was like thinning out, right? Can we see like Silk and Elacan and everything nearby?
Yeah, you can, like, people start to rush towards it, and if you look to the north end, you see the rest of the party, and you also see the stall that they're talking about.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta run over there. Jesus.
But it's currently unattended.
There's a fire. Did I hear that correctly?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should do something about that.
Is it a planned fire, or is it like...
I have water in my bag. Maybe, like, depends on how big it is. Maybe I can, like...
Probably, if there was multiple fireworks going on.
How big is the fire? Help. Help!
It's since it's the end of summer and all the grass is like very dry, it's spreading quite quickly.
Okay, listen.
So this isn't on purpose.
Can't you stop a fire by, like, burning the area around it so it doesn't spread? I don't know how big that has to be, though. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
You're doing too much, but you're doing too much.
Can we see the fire?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm freaking
You're just
out.
like you're just kind of like
I haven't
talking,
See each other.
and you
Stop.
hear it talking, and then you hear like the rest of the party is talking, and then you hear there's like you hear like a firework go off, and then multiple, and then quite a bit. And you look, and then you start hearing like very like you hear like a scream or two, and you look over, and there's this like fire that's rapidly growing.
I don't see why this is our issue. Can we not just run back to the bunker?
At least
It is blocking the exit of the market.
Oh no! No!
I can't do this.
Mind you, Ardelee and Silveria are the closest to the fire. The rest of the party is only watching from a distance. Okay, the fire is maybe like 10 feet away from Ardelee and Silveria, and like all the way on the end of the market, like maybe 100 feet away, there's you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then between you two, to the left, or Ardelee and Silveria's right, is this large water tower.
Can I try, like, go to the water tower and get water? I don't know if I want to, like, put down Elacan first, because I don't really want to put Elacan down when there's, like, a heap of stuff going on, but I also don't want to take Elacan with me while I'm, like, gonna try and put this fire out.
Is the water tower open? Or is it, like, closed?
It's closed.
Okay, so we have to, like...
I'm gonna need help. Wait, how high up is it? Because, like, would we be able, like, if all of us tried, would we be able to, like, take off the lid or whatever, or is it too high up? There is a lot of people around, so knocking down a giant water thing might squash some people.
Oh. It's like 82 feet tall. Or 25 meters.
Okay.
Hear me
Does anyone
out.
ever...
I shoot a hole in it, and then you can control the water coming out
Wait,
of it.
yes. Wait, who has bows or like some
Me, I
kind
have a
of...
longbow.
Me too.
Wait,
but
what is the range on a
Oh.
longbow?
The longbow is 150 to 600 feet.
Yeah.
The fire is actively spreading towards Ardelee and Silveria.
Okay,
We did it.
move it quickly. Okay, I think the idea that we all shoot at the same time and make like a hole, and then Silk can like guide the water to the fire. I think that's...
Well, I think we should run a bit closer so we're not
yeah.
right in front of where the water
Yeah.
should be.
Yeah, move a bit away
need
from the fire.
I need to run really close.
Yeah.
There, people are joining. Like, people seem to have the same idea as you, because people have, like, normal people, like just civilians and townsfolk, have started trying to get behind the water tower to push it over. But there are still people under, like, where the splash zone would be.
Okay.
So then we can,
But Silk
me
would
and
go.
Ardelee can run over and probably tell them to move out of the way.
Yeah.
Like,
Cyllarus too.
out at them.
Cyllarus could probably do it too, or like pick them up and carry them out.
Mhm.
Or maybe the people that don't shoot at the water thing guide the people away, and the others with the bow shoot the hole into the thing. You know?
Yeah.
Would Elacan want to get down at this point, or are they still on my shoulders?
Nope, she does not want to get off.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get really close to the tower because Shapewater's only like 100 feet or something. So I have to be
If
like
Elacan would be willing, Lullabelle could take Elacan instead.
I don't know if that's
If that's
Maybe.
like helpful for you to be able to use your spell better.
I'm gonna give Elacan that choice. I'm not gonna. I mean, I'll still be able to do it if they're on my shoulders. I'll be more worried about them falling.
The important thing here is how Lullabelle is gonna ask.
I don't want you to get hurt, so for risk of you falling off of those shoulders, would you like to come over to my shoulders, or do you want me to stay with you instead so that we are out of any possible danger?
I suppose.
Take Elacan from my shoulders.
Yeah, I've got her.
I'm just standing next to Lullabelle. Let the rescuers do their thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna run to the tower. I
Okay.
assume Silveria and Ardelee are also near the tower.
Yeah.
I was started running a while ago.
We're waiting like with the bow and arrow.
Right in front of me, bro. Sorry.
I'm
So
I'm
there's,
just
like,
waiting.
I think should be getting people out of the splash zone as well as like other people who are available.
Yeah.
Do we need
Are you guys
to-
gonna
Oh,
both
like,
shoot
shoot
the
at the
like
same
same
spot?
area?
Yeah,
to make a big-
shoot it towards the fire bit, so it'd be where me and Ardelee came from anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do it then. Let's go.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah!
Okay. Do we roll
Yo.
for attack, or do we just...
I think you would roll to hit, but not to attack.
Yeah, roll to hit, I mean, sorry.
Ardelee and Silveria, are you guys out of the splash zone? Or are you still in there?
I'd assume we'd be to like the
What-
side.
To the
Or
side,
have you
yeah.
or have you gone over to the water tower? Like behind it?
We're
We're
closer
like,
to
to
the
the
water
side
tower,
of the
but-
water tower. 'Cause we
Yeah.
still need to be able to shoot it towards the fire, but we're not obviously going to be like really close to it, like
Yeah.
the foot.
Alright.
And that's what the point belongs.
So you guys are just like just out of the splash zone.
Yeah.
Mind you, as Elacan and Lullabelle and Cyllarus are all like, you know, watching this happen, right where, like, okay, the water tower's beginning to like creak a little bit, because as people beginning to like push it, attempt to push it forward, it's not going very quickly, and the fire is still spreading now, getting precariously close to the buildings. There's a kid, like right where it would be falling, and nobody seems to notice the kid because they're too busy.
We need to
on the water tower.
stop these people from trying to knock down this tower. They're not helping.
This is horrible. So there's a child in the way of the water tower?
Yes, because he looked like he's trying to find his parent or something or whatever's going on.
What is it with Lullabelle and saving children?
No, literally.
How far away is the child from me?
About 40 feet. If you absolutely fucking sprint, you can get to him.
Is there anybody else that is nearby Elacan in any way?
Cyllarus is here, isn't he?
I trust Cyllarus. Okay, I'm gonna go dash for that kid and I'm gonna try my very fucking best to pick him up and bring him to safety.
When you guys are gonna going to attempt to attack this? Because you guys don't see the kid.
I feel like we're
Preferably
waiting
as soon
for
as
some-
possible.
Yeah,
we're
I feel like
probably
we're
doing
waiting-
it like right now.
I
Okay.
feel like-
Like if we don't see the kid, we're like just trying to get this done.
Lullabelle, can you roll Constitution for me? A Constitution save for me?
Yep. Con save plus 3, 9. That is 12.
The fire is beginning to, the fire, of course, is, spreading real fast, because it's all dry grass. and there's still this kid here that Lullabelle's actively running towards. And the fire is like about to reach the buildings when Ardelee, Silveria, and Silk all like attack the front legs, the legs closest to the fire. And the water tower falls over, and there's a massive.
Yeah.
We're shooting a hole into the thing, so the water doesn't do like a massive splash. I thought.
And Silk can keep
Well,
the water
but
away.
mind you, the people are still pushing it.
I thought we tried to stop them.
Yeah.
We didn't. No, we were trying. We got them out of the splash zone for so that when it falls, it doesn't.
I
Splash
thought,
any of
well,
them.
like, me, you, and Elacan were like, I was handing Elacan over. Silveria and Ardelee were like talking to the people, trying to stop them.
Yeah,
That was the plan.
Yeah, I thought this was happening as well.
I think a few of us misunderstood. Then.
Yeah, but I didn't hear that part.
I thought it wasn't supposed to fall over because it was so tall and it would fall on like everyone. You know?
Yeah, we didn't want it to fall.
The street is very wide. Okay, the street is very wide. It wouldn't touch any of the stalls on the other side. But you may have been talking to them, but they were still actively like pushing it over.
Oh my god. So it's falling over.
Yep. It's falling over, and it like falls to the ground with this massive crash.
It's really cool though. Is it gonna like reach the fire, or is it gonna go over? Do I have to still shake water and try and like move the water closer?
No, it reaches the fire. It reaches the fire.
Damn it! I didn't even get to use my skill.
We didn't get to do anything.
Okay, guys.
Really.
We didn't do anything. We didn't do shit.
Literally, bro.
Half of the water reaches it. Half of most of the water reaches it. There's still a little bit left, but
Oh, convenient.
No, me and Ardelee are still left to use. The fuck?
Dude, don't worry, guys. We can use that plan next time a fire comes up.
Next time a fire comes up and there's us three there, we can do that again.
Yeah, we can do it, guys.
We can reuse it. No one will know.
We can reuse it. Okay, so the fire is out.
the fire is out. There's like smoke rising, steam rising, everything. Like, you know, you do not see Lullabelle.
Oh, rest in peace.
Oh.
What they get for saving another kid. We go down into the street. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. What do we do now?
What happened? Just
Like checking up on the people, something. Or like looking
probably
if
check
everything's
to
okay.
make sure no one was squished under the tower.
And then we count
I'm
to
the last
path
person that
for the
saw
whole road.
Lullabelle, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna go look for her.
Are you just gonna walk over or are you gonna run over?
I'll run over as fast as my legs can carry me. I can't imagine it's that fast.
Yeah. Like, Elacan is like attempting to sprint. They're a bit wobbly on their feet from, you know, the fact that they woke up from a coma like a few hours ago. Like this morning. But they managed to get over to where the water tower fell. It's like, or the barrel of it fell. It's like the street is swamp pretty much, but the fire is definitely out, so that solves the problem. But there is this kid and Lullabelle sitting kind of like half in the center of it, of like all this like wooden things.
Are they okay?
Lullabelle looks like she had shielded the kid. The kid's fine. The kid's just kind of like, you know, breathing hard, you know, a little like in shock kind of. Lullabelle isn't facing you.
Lulla, are you okay?
And what happens if I do I'm gonna turn to face her.
Lullabelle turns around, and half of her face has been shattered.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, like
Oh, this
not
is a good day for her.
not scream, but like throw my hand over my mouth and like take a step back and like complete shock, like really loud gasp.
What is it?
Like-
What's wrong?
It doesn't matter, and I'm gonna like walk forward and like try to grab her hand to pull her out.
My one working hand.
Yeah.
This the kid kind of like grabs onto Lullabelle and like goes with poor Lullabelle, like hanging onto her one working arm, kind of like very much still in shock. Like the kid looks like he's on the verge of tears.
Oh no.
I don't give a shit about the kid right now. I don't give a fuck.
I do. I'll try and give him a reassuring look, or as much of a reassuring look as I can. And be like, it's okay to come with us. Just stick by my side. We'll find your mom.
He is like half not reassured whatsoever. He's just like, for a moment he's like, and then you turn your face more fully and he sees like the extent of it, and he gets like more and more like in shock.
I'm wondering what's happening, but I'm just gonna kind of, as long as he's staying by my side, I'll face back towards the street and see what's happening.
Lullabelle is aware, like Lullabelle isn't fully aware of the extent of her wound. All she knows is that she can't see out of her, like, one of her eyes.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I'm gonna try to reach up and like toss the hood of her cloak over her head.
Oh, it's bad, isn't it?
We can talk about this later.
Alright, just... let's see if everyone's okay.
Yeah, we need to find the others.
You kind of like go past it and everything, and like you're like Lullabelle's still holding the hand of this kid, and like you guys are kind of walking through the middle of the street, and you see Silk, Ardelee, like Silveria, basically the rest of the party. They're all like, you know, they're just checking on everyone, making sure nobody got hurt and stuff. They do see you though, once you get up and you start walking.
Wait, do we actually see what happened though? Like with the face?
No, you just see that Lullabelle like got a cloak over her face.
Okay, I think Ardelee's gonna like walk, like, no, not run, like speed walking through them and be like, oh my god, are you guys okay? Not like, are you Lullabelle, Lula and the kid okay?
I'm just gonna kind of like put my hand out and be like, she's okay. We don't have to. It's okay. We're fine.
Like Cyllarus does come over, and he's looking like the equivalent to Elacan right now, but he doesn't say anything.
Oh.
There's just kind of like it was a lot of water, so it's kind of like there's like a very thin like kind of surface flood, so like, you know, things are just kind of floating around in the water.
The bottom of my skirt is wet. Oh.
Yeah.
Ew.
I knew Lullabelle is like soggy.
She did that to
Lullabelle was
herself,
like,
man.
Guys, wait, what's it called again, actually? The stupid thing me and Ardelee were looking for, do you think it's just floating around in the water? Do you think I'd terrace it?
I just like use shape water now and lift up all the water.
Just to see if it's in there.
Hey, that's still an option. Hey, that's still an option, just gonna put it out there.
Well, you can just do it and get rid of
I
the
do.
water, bro.
Can I do that? Can I like get rid of the water?
Yeah, speaking of which, the Atarisso is floating around the water along with like fish and all the other like
Yeah.
fruit and like everything else pretty much.
Just snag it.
It just
Yeah.
bumps into your, just kind of knocks into your leg.
That's not
Or yeah. Maybe picks it up out of the water.
Can I use shape water to get rid of the water? Because it's. I won't get my shoes wet.
Where do you want to put it?
And I just where should I put it? Put it back in the tower.
The tower's gone, man. The tower's thoroughly.
Just take it out of the
Yeah.
town. Put it out of the town.
Yeah.
Beyond the border.
I'm just gonna get it as far away from everyone as possible. Get a random deer wet on accident or something.
Okay.
I can move it up to I think it's 100 feet away. So.
Okay. You get Silk does the shape water thing, gets all the water. Also manages to get half of the water off Lullabelle, but Lullabelle is still thoroughly soggy. Lullabelle's only half as soggy now.
You think Lullabelle's not hollow anymore? Well, do you think she's full of water?
Oh my god.
She's full of water. You can hear her sloshing around when she walks.
Yeah.
It's this very serious locked in moment, and then there's just it just sounds like sounds like someone's got a bucket of water is walking around with it. Oh my god. Okay. Silk does the shape water and picks up all the surface water and stuff, and just kind of moves it over and just drops it on where the hay was, because nobody's over there.
Okay.
100 meters away.
That's the water kind of sorted. At least we're not getting our feet wet.
And it's when she picks up the water, it's all grey, and it's got all different things in it.
Can I change it to be yellow? I can change the color of water. I know you shape water.
You want to change the water to be yellow?
Yes. Yay!
It's muddy water, and it suddenly goes bright
Piss
yellow.
storm.
Oh,
No!
You pissed in this. What
Piss
the fuck?
tsunami.
Get out! Leave. Callum runs out into the square, frantically looking around. As are a whole bunch of other people. Everyone's as soon as the all the smoke clears and everything, and it goes halfway back to normal again. People are running out into the square, calling names and stuff. And Callum comes out. He's really, he looks really panicked. A woman runs out, and she's calling out the kid's name, and the kid runs over, and she sweeps the kid up in her arms.
I kind of watch him run over, and I watch him get reunited with Ron. I'm relieved that he's with family. Turn back to
the woman fully just doesn't see you.
Got it. I think that's for the better. Should we head back, or do we not have everything yet? We don't have the eggs. Still.
I don't even know if we need all that shit anymore, dude.
Whatever. I don't want to do this for that guy anyways. Can we just go back?
I'm up for that, honestly.
I don't actually know if the festival is gonna happen in this state.
That's what I was thinking. Where is he?
People-
Is he here with us?
Yeah. He's not with you. He's kind of in front a little bit, and he's looking around, a bit panicked. He kind of comes over, and Elacan steps back a little bit. And you're oh my god, thank God. Where have you been? I thought you were.
With the fire?
What
That
the
just
fuck
happened.
do you mean, where have you been? Look around. I know it's ruins, but we're still in a fucking market.
I don't know what happened. What are you? You
We're getting
okay?
stuck.
Doesn't he have
And then
a
there was
wolf
fireworks,
dragon?
and then there was a fire. And then we dealt with the fire. Now we're here. We haven't been out
Yes.
for that long.
We're fine.
It's been, by the way, it's been like 3 hours.
We were just grabbing
Like-
the stuff. A lot happened if you can't tell.
A lot of help, honestly.
We were just doing
I
the
went
shit
up
that
after
you
the-
asked for us to do.
Yep. But you
And
guys are
oh my
like a
God.
protection squad. Why weren't you here for the fire?
Because I didn't see it. I was doing the decorations. As I said, I didn't know what happened. And wasn't there fellow soldiers here anyway? I was on the other side of town.
I feel like you should have seen the fire from a whole dragon.
I feel like you would have
Yeah.
heard a giant. There's a lot of like people running and stuff. I feel like you would have heard something at least.
And if you were doing
people
decorations
yelling
for the
as well.
festival, why were you on the outside of town? The festival is in here.
Yeah.
I was everywhere's decorated. If you can't tell, like it's everywhere.
Well, I can't tell because there was a fucking fire.
And how the fuck did you not see it?
As I said, I was not as close to the town square. I came as fast as I could. I'm just gonna put it out there. As you look around, there are like decorations everywhere. Like all down the side streets and everything. There are decorations everywhere.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes.
And we still get our lift to wherever we need to go to.
Yeah, can
to
we?
get to the
I
portal.
don't know if I want to stay for this festival anymore. Even if is it even gonna still happen with all of this? I feel like
I highly fucking doubt it.
I feel like we just want to get out of here, and you keep making us do stuff and like pushing the thing you promised us back more and more. If you're gonna promise something, at least go through with it.
I literally said I will fly you out tomorrow. Like we are still. I just wanted you to be here for the festival. I thought that was a cool thing we could do before, you know, you went home.
Well, evidently
offense, man,
that
but if-
didn't go well.
Yeah,
I know,
no
but
offense, man, but if you can't tell, with a few of us, if not all of us, are very stressed and just want to get out of the Feywild, and a festival isn't going to help with that.
I mean,
We're just not.
I wasn't really planning for you guys to be here for like the main celebrations anyway. There was like a thing that I'd prepared and everything, but you know, it kind of trails off a little bit.
So you're just changing shit up on us again. First you said you were gonna take us out. First you said you were gonna take us out. Then you said, actually no, you're gonna do this festival. And now you're telling us that you had something else planned for us instead of the festival. What the fuck is your deal?
I said, remember when I told you guys to grab the Atariso, I had a surprise planned.
None of us know what the fuck that is. Why should I trust you and anything that you have planned when everything that you said was gonna happen for us goes to fucking shit? You were at the scene of every crime.
I am not. I was on the outside of town. You saw me. Like, I came in a little bit ago.
You always
make
seem to be
sure you guys-
conveniently here after the mess. After it's finished.
Every fucking time. I'm not fucking fighting with you anymore.
He kind of just like sighs. It's like, I mean, you can just take Nisa if you want. I'm sure she'll like you guys more. Just go off then. And mind you, he's got his dragon behind him. And he kind of just walks off, and the dragon just kind of like looks between you guys, like they don't know which one to follow.
Can Ardelee just say something to him?
Yep.
I feel like she would say something like, look, I feel like you had good intentions, but I don't think this is the right moment to celebrate anything. Please just help us out and get us out of here. Like, as you can see, all of us are low-key stressed out. Elacan just woke up from a coma and had to deal with this entire fire thing happen. I don't know what's going on with Lula. There's something going on. And we are all just doing not well right now. So please just do what you promised. I feel like that's all we ask for.
He just like nods, be like, yep, I can give you a moment to prepare your things. Maybe if it depends when you guys want to go.
We need to get out
I
of
have
here
all
as
of
soon as
my-
fucking possible.
Yeah, I have all my stuff with me, so it depends on you guys.
He just like nods, be like, yep, okay. Do you still want me to take it? Like me to take you? Because I think Nisu, he kind of like points at the dragon, knows her way anyway.
You know what? I think at this point, I think you owe us. So yeah.
Also, I
Alright.
don't think any of us know how to fly a dragon.
That's true.
Like, it's a little difficult. They get, Callum hops on the front, and then everyone behind him, and then Cyllarus at the very back. It's just like, it takes a bit to, like poor Nisu needs, like, a real good run-up to get off the ground, and, like, Cyllarus looks like he's struggling with it. You guys do get up into the air, and, like, you know, mind you, it's getting pretty late in the day, so it's around, like, it's somewhere between, like, the afternoon and sunset. You know, you guys fly off, and you leave the city, and it's, like, yeah, again, you guys are really high up. You guys are just, like, flying over, and you see all these different cities and everything. It's quite a nice view, if I'm being really honest, but it doesn't, like, you know, it doesn't obviously immediately make you guys all happy, but, I think that would be a good place to leave off, and we can have you guys, you know, get back, next session.
Hey, word. This is so fun and fantastic,
Wow.
and everything's right in the world.
this, guys. I love
I
D&D.
fucking love Dungeons and Dragons.
I love D&D.
I love it.